What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Badwolf, here to bring you more information. So this particular video is a little off topic, I guess, from the norm on this channel, but you guys should know me by now, a little weird, a little zany. And so I'm going to bring you guys other stuff to try to help make you guys some money along with, well, traveling on your path as a non-citizen national or U.S. national, state citizen, national of the United States, foreign national, whatever you want to be called. And remember, this is not for 14th Amendment U.S. citizens. This is educational materials, entertainment from your favorite non-belligerent, non-combatant treaty of the United States. Long live the Queen. And let's get going. So this particular video is about Bitcoin, but it's not just Bitcoin. We're going to talk a little bit about stocks, and don't worry, I'm not going to bore you or make your eyes glaze over and fall over or something like that. So right now, we're experiencing Bitcoin at a modern day low. Okay, like even right now, if I check mine, let's just go ahead and take a look here. All right, so once again, I use Cash App, and so if you go to blacksite32.com and you go on there to offers and deals and whatever else, there's a link. If you use the link, I think you get like $5 or $10 or $15, whatever it is now, for signing up through that link. Otherwise, so I do get a couple bucks on that. I think it's about the same. So I think you get 10, I get 10 or something like that. If you want to, if not a biggie. But anyway, so you want to get Cash App or something like that. If you haven't gotten into stocks, I highly suggest you do so. But I digress. Let's get back to Bitcoin right now, and then we'll get into regular stocks. So Bitcoin, as you guys know, is a cryptocurrency, and I recommend everybody getting at least a couple of dollars. You don't have to have a lot of money anymore. I also have an app called Acorn app, which I think is on also blacksite32.com. You can go through there, use the same protocols with the links, and you get a couple bucks for the for getting on there. But even on the Acorn app, you can actually use a feature called Round Up, and that means every time you use your whatever card you link it to, your debit card or your credit card, it will round up your total internally. So if you buy something that's $17.50, it will take 50 cents and actually invest it for you in other stocks. Okay, so if you're an aggressive person, you can buy aggressive stocks. You are more of a chill person, you can put in chill stocks. If you say, for instance, you always use like GE, or you use Procter & Gamble or Johnson & Johnson, whatever you normally use for all of your daily products, your hair supply, your personal hygiene products, your gasoline, those are all owned by some corporation making money off of you. So why not put money into those corporations? Because you're just paying yourself. And in 40 or 50, 60 years of your life, you're going to be dumping thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? Like literally thousands of dollars into these companies. So why not invest in yourself? I don't know. Seems to make sense to me. But hey, you guys do what you want to do. So, okay, so looking at Bitcoin right now, go to all, see where they're at. So right now, the price of Bitcoin is at $30,000 a coin. Now, for those people who know my heartache out there, I used to have, or it might be out there somewhere still, I lost $7 million in Bitcoin. So that really hurts. But I'm back on it again, and I definitely don't have anywhere near that. But I also bought it when it was like less than a penny. Okay. So now that Bitcoin is down, it has not been down this low in a long time. That's not letting me scale. All right. Oh, there it goes. Wait, there it goes. So it has not been this low since, okay, it was down there in December 29th of 2020. Okay, so within 2 years, it jumped up from 29,000 up to it looks like a peak of about 60,000. So it doubled. So you don't have to put a whole lot of money in it. You can put in $5, $10. I had my cousin started. I gave her like $100 to put in there, and then she ended up having like $220. And then bills came up, and then she spent the money. And I'm like, I get it that bills pop up, but you have to look at your stocks, Bitcoin or whatever else, as a long-term investment. Do not pull it out. Okay, so if you have great pull-out game, this is not the time to use it. Sorry, kids. So I highly recommend So I highly recommend getting your stocks and just leaving them in there. put in a couple of bucks here and there. You know what I mean? $5, $10, and just set it and forget it. Because if I still had mine in there, or like it's lost, but anyway, all it's going to do is accrue in interest and in value. So this is, everybody's like, oh, but don't put your, everybody's bailing out. Bail out on Bitcoin, bail out on Bitcoin. I'm not bailing out for nothing. I've lived a long enough time in my 40 some years to know that Bitcoin is not going anywhere. And if somebody does buy it, it's only going to make Bitcoin even more money. They're not going to fold up and say, yeah, we're tired of doing Bitcoin. We're tired of making money off of people who want to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be around just like Ethereum and Litecoin and whatever else. These cryptocurrencies are not going anywhere. They're not going away. Now, some of the small timers, oh yeah, they're going to fall under because they don't have a whole lot to offer. But there will be new up and comers. So my suggestion is if you can waste $10 or $12 on a cappuccino, frappuccino, mappuccino, chino, whatever the hell, McDonald's or whatever else, you can take $5 or $10 a month and put it on one different stock. Well, but Wolf, I don't know what stocks to use. Oh, well, I kind of mentioned that earlier. Okay, if I walk around my house, even though I'm looking right here, what do I got? This is HP, Hewlett Packard. I always buy HP, even though I'm not getting paid from them. I just like their product. So I have money in HP. This phone, Android, Samsung, bang, put it in that. What else? Philip and Morris, GE, whatever it is, look at your products in your house, your toothpaste, your detergent, your clothes that you buy, put $5 or $10 in there. You've wasted more money on things that didn't have any positive results on you, so you can definitely invest in yourself. I believe in you. So you should believe in you too. Okay. If I'm telling you you're an investment, you're worth investing in, which is, I did this, I'm doing this full time now because of people like you. So invest in yourself. If I believe in you, you should believe in yourself too. So, and obviously I'm not getting paid for any of the stocks. But if, like I said, if you did use the links to those apps through mine, then yeah, I would get a couple bucks for you getting on. Otherwise, I don't even care. Get your own app, do whatever you want to do. So once again, so that's a little bit about Bitcoin, a little bit about stocks. So just to kind of recap, Bitcoin it's a wealthy person told me a long time ago. Literally this guy's license plate said high roll around there. Shiny white Cadillac, multi-millionaire. And he always told me there's a thing about the whole buy low, sell high. Okay. So the markets, including stocks, will always go up and down. Okay. You're never going to lose more than what you're going to put in. Okay. So the worst case scenario, your stock goes from, whatever to down to whatever. You put in $5, you lost $5. Call it a day, take it as a tax write-off. Bang. All right. So, but the idea is that right now with Bitcoin, because it's at a recent record low in the last 2 years, and it'll never go back down to where it was. Okay. $1 or whatever else. Now is a good time that it's in, some people, but it's in free fall. Okay. But it's fallen so far. Now is a good time to buy because, yeah, it might still go down a little bit further, but it's going to rebound. That's the secret of these wealthy people. When you see them pulling money out, is they go, because they look at all of us as just normal people. And so normal people either don't put in anything, or they want us to say, they'll start spreading, oh, you need to buy, this. And then by the time you're hearing them tell you to buy something, they already have had their money in there and they want to use you to inflate the price. And then when they look at it and they look at the charts and say, oh, it's at a record high, I think I'm going to pull it out. So then they pull it out, then you hear about it on the news, and then it's already starting to go down rapidly. And then you're like, well, maybe I'll just keep it. Maybe I should get out. I'm not really sure. And then you're like, oh, let me dump it. I'm just going to dump it now. And then you start dumping it. By then it's already here. So now you're going to get this price. Okay. Then what you don't realize is that when it hits that peak low, like right now, which is why I'm giving you guys this information, this is where it starts to go back up. So even if it is on this angle and then getting ready to go back up, buy it and just hold on to it. Look at it as a retirement thing. Okay. It's an investment. So by the time my kid, or I retire or my kid retires, for me, that'd be like 20 years, something like that, 15, 20 years. Look what happened over to Bitcoin in the last 15, 20 years. Like I would literally have $7 million right now if I wouldn't have lost my key. Okay, yeah, that's on me. But what's going to happen to Bitcoin in another 10, 15, or 20 years? Or Ethereum or Litecoin? These currencies are not going away. What you will see going away, mark my words, is cash. They're going to get rid of cash. You best believe that. They are restricted by cash. They are tired of people, they know what you people be doing out there for that $40. So they're going to get rid of that cash. They're going to get rid of it they're going to start saying, well, it transmits almost said the C word, the C119, you know what I'm talking about? They're going to say that it contains this and it's dirty and it's limiting, and well, it's made out of cloth and paper, which is, printing, and it's bad for the environment because you're cutting down trees, blah, 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 blah. They'll find a reason, okay? We can't stop that, but what we can do is invest in ourselves and invest in what's not going anywhere, which is digital currencies. So I highly suggest you guys get some, and mark my words, it'll pay off in the end. And then you'll wish, like me when I was younger, you would have invested more in some of them. So start off 50 cents, $1, $2, $5. If I have $5, I'll put in one new stock. Even if it's a stock I don't even know, I'll look at it, and I'll look at the little market information, the cap on there. And I'll tell you what, it's not rocket science for me. I just look at if investors are putting in a lot of money into it, say like 5 billion, 1 billion, whatever else, or even say $500-600 million into it. Those are the ones I'll just put some money into and let it sit. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna take a little bit of a loss. Just leave it in there. Leave it in there, because owning something, almost all of them are always going to accrue in value, and their stock prices are going to split. Every day I'm getting something like, oh, you made 50 cents, you made 5 cents, and we added it to your cash portfolio. Yeah, it's not a lot, but planting the seed now is so that you have the apple tree in the future producing for you. But if you never plant the seeds, you never get the apples. So that's about it, guys. I'm just telling you, invest. Now's a good time to get into Bitcoin. It's still in its free fall, and also to invest in stocks. Once again, just pick out products around your house that you use, or listen to TV and see what names are being thrown around on there. Your Tesla, your Johnson & Johnson, even though they're going through their things. Do you think Johnson & Johnson's going to close because their product sucks and they have a little lawsuit? No, they're going to write that off and keep marching. Okay, same thing with, was it Novartis or whatever else? They're going to swing back through these things, and if not, some other company will buy them, and that makes the stock worth even more. Very few times you see them really actually go bankrupt and close. You know what I mean? So that's about it, guys. Take care of yourselves and invest in yourselves, and go buy some stocks, whether it's through one of my links or get your own. I don't care. Just go make that money, because if you're putting money in there, now to sound like the wealthy guy, it's going to help me make money too. So you tell the people to make other money. Wait, isn't that a pyramid scheme? Turn off the camera. We're done here. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching information. Hopefully you guys found that useful. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe. And remember, donations are always welcome, even though you guys have been a little slow on that lately. I get it. The weather's getting nice, and you don't have time for the wolf. You're out there barbecuing and, getting on all fleek and jiggy with it, or however you young kids, do these days, and roasting people, So that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy yourselves and stay healthy above all. Stay wise, stay woke, stay aware. All right, Wolf's out.